Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be unbagging this month's IPSY. I'm so excited for this. This is the March 2017 bag. It came much earlier than I was expecting it this month, so I'm very excited to get in here and see what we got. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. We do have a giveaway running on this channel right now where you can win the ColourPop and Hello Kitty collection. So I will leave a link down to that video below. All you have to do is be subscribed and make sure you leave a comment on that video, and then yeah, you're entered to win. This will be the first of this month's unbaggings. I typically do like 50. I don't even know at this point. I've lost count. IPSY is most definitely one of my favorite subscriptions. It ranks right up there at the top. Alright guys, this is this month's bag for IPSY. We have this like dusty pink color here with a rose gold zipper, which you guys know I'm all about. I love rose gold. I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. The front part here is kind of like velvety, but also kind of not velvety, so I'm not really sure what this material is. And then on the back we have like a mesh. It almost looks like fishnets or something, but it's connected to the bag itself, so it's not loose. Have you guys seen that like thing on the internet that's going around, like triphobia, like the fear of like clusters of holes? Yeah, this might freak somebody out with that because it's really like holy. One thing that I think is interesting, I thought this would somehow be like a little like clip or Velcro or something here to hold this part down, but it's just a little flap there. And then when you open it up, it is a pretty good sized bag. All right, before we actually open up this bag itself, there's something that came in the other little bag, and we got a brush this month. And I do absolutely love getting brushes in IPSY bags and other subscription boxes because I'm just too cheap to buy them on my own. This also looks kind of rose goldy, and it is from the brand Skone, I'm guessing. This looks like it is a really nice like fluffy blending brush, and you know you can never have too many of these, so I'm excited to have this. All right, now let's get into the goodies that come in the bag itself. All right, so reaching in, the first thing I feel is a box. Let's go ahead and pull this out. Oh, this is interesting. This is Doucce, I'm not sure, but this is a Freematic eyeshadow, and I actually just received a little eyeshadow palette in my Allure beauty box, so I'm wondering if this is just like a little extra cartridge or something that I could put in there, or if it's another thing all on its own. Ooh, it comes in velvet. How luxurious. So this is a little single eyeshadow, and it is a really super pretty color, but I'm wondering if it's the same exact color that came in the little like quad that I got from the same brand in a Allure beauty box. And if so, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing with this. But this is really kind of cute. It like slides over like that, so you have like a little window. And then on the back there are magnets, so you can put this in a magnetic palette. I cannot remember at all if this is the same color or not, so we're just going to swatch it anyway. So let's go ahead and get a swatch on the back of the hand. All right, and here's what it looks like on the skin. It is actually pretty like creamy gliding on. It does have decent pigment, and I think the color is really pretty. I'm definitely more into like warm tone shadows, if you guys can't tell. That's all I ever wear on my eyeballs. And the other quad I got in a Allure beauty box was $38 for the whole quad, so I'm guessing these are probably around the $8 to $10 mark, so that's a pretty good value for coming in a $10 bag. All right, reaching back in, I'm feeling a stick of some sort. Let's go ahead and pull that out. All right, next up we have something from the brand Chella, and this is supposed to be a highlighting stick, so that's pretty fun. This is in the shade Ivory Lace. All right, and let's see what it looks like on the skin. Very interesting. Okay, I thought it was going to be like a highlighting stick with like shimmer and glitter and that kind of stuff in it, but it's really just more of a like creamy, peachy, yellowy highlight thing. Alright guys, reading further into like the fine print down here at the bottom, I do see ChellaBrowBar.com, so I'm guessing this is for your brows, which is actually pretty nice to have because I've been using one that's just like stark white, and that's probably a little too harsh to use underneath my brows, so this one seems like it would be a nice alternative. I look like a floating head. Like, how did I not even notice this? My favorite color just happens to be black, and like most of my wardrobe is black, and I just happen to sit in front of a black wall, so now I just look like I'm kind of like bobbling in space. Alright guys, let's keep going and see what else we have in here. This feels weird, so I'm gonna pull it out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. Can you guys see this? Oh my gosh. It is a tiny little snail. That is so cute. It has a little snail swirl on the top, and it's got its little snail eyeballs. Oh my gosh. I have very conflicting styles, if you guys haven't noticed. I'm like, let's wear all black and collect skulls, but let's also draw cute hearts on the black wall behind us and freak out over cute, adorable things like this. This is really cute. I don't know what it is yet, but let's figure it out. Oh. It might have just gotten less cute. This says that it is a snail cream, and I don't think they're referring just to the container. I should have realized as soon as I pulled this out. I should have known what I was getting myself into. Yeah. This is most likely a snail secretion cream. I've seen a lot of these all over the internet. They make these things in face masks and all sorts of stuff. I think this is like an Asian beauty product if I'm not mistaken. It just looks like a more typical like jelly type lotion, nothing too crazy. It feels pretty decent on the skin as well. It's going on very smooth, a little tiny bit greasy at first, but I feel like it's working in pretty well. This also says that it is anti-wrinkle, which is some snail slime can get rid of the wrinkles that I'm already getting at the age of 24, then I'm all on board. Alright guys, there should be one thing left, so let's go ahead and grab it. And this is, ooh, this is from Tarte. I love getting stuff from Tarte and IPSY. This looks like one of their liquid lips, which I don't know if I've tried before. If I have tried them, it has been in another subscription bag. I got the shade Rose in my bag, which doesn't look too pinky, which I really like. It just has one of these tiny little doe foot applicators, which I think are so cute. Let's go ahead and get a, wow, yeah, no, oh dear. Okay, no. Yeah, this is what happens when you're trying to swatch in reverse on a camera screen. Don't do that. I'm just gonna get a regular swatch right here, like a normal human swatch. All right, this is a nice color. It might be a bit on the peachy side for me, but it's still a nice neutral. The formula feels really thin, but it did go on pretty smooth and pretty pigmented, so I'm excited about this little sample. And it says these are supposed to be matte and dry down quickly, which is also really nice. And I can already tell this one over here is drying down, so it is pretty quick. All right, everybody, that is everything for this month. The bag is empty and already dirty. I already have stuff all over it because I'm a disaster. But anyway, I did really enjoy this bag. I like that I got a brush, a lip product, an eye product, an adorable snail cream. So I think this was a pretty good bag. I actually like the bag design itself. I know this little flappy part's kind of weird, but I just like that when you fold it up you get extra room. Last month, I don't know what was going on with that bag, but this month I think is much better. If you guys have already received your IPSY bags, please let me know down below what you got. Or if you haven't received yours yet, please let me know what you hope to get or you think you're gonna get. For anybody who doesn't know, IPSY is a $10 a month subscription where you typically get like 5-ish beauty items, and they're mainly like deluxe sample size, but then sometimes you do get like full-size items like brushes and things like that. It is definitely one of my favorite subscriptions. I literally get like 15 of them, so this one is one of my favorites. It's right up there in the top. If you're interested in IPSY, I will leave a link down below for you guys that you can follow and sign up. I do have an affiliate link, I think, but everybody has an affiliate link. You do not have to use it if you do not want to. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. It would really mean the world to me. Don't forget about that giveaway. I will link it down below for you guys, and I'll also put it in a little box on the screen here so you can just click on it and go to it at your convenience. And as always, I just hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye!